Did you know that 70% of employees say they're not reaching their full potential at work? That's a huge productivity loss, but here's the shocking part. It's often not the employee's fault. It's the leadership. In fact, poor leadership is responsible for up to 30% of a company's turnover rate. Imagine how much more could get done if leaders knew how to unlock their team's true potential. In this video, we'll explore 6 powerful leadership skills that can transform how you work and boost productivity. These aren't your typical leadership tips you hear all the time.
These are the secret strategies that top leaders use to inspire their teams, make fast decisions, and keep things moving, even when the pressure's on.
Stay tuned as we dive into actionable ways you can boost your leadership and start seeing results right away.
You won't want to miss the surprising facts and expert insights coming up.
Chapter 1. Visionary Vibes. Seeing beyond the now. Great leaders aren't just reactive, they're proactive. They have a knack for predicting the future. Studies show that 80% of top-performing leaders are those who focus on long-term goals, not just the immediate tasks. They create a vision that excites their team, inspiring them to work harder toward a future they can see and feel. Think of leaders like Elon Musk, who keeps his eyes on Mars while managing companies like Tesla. His forward-thinking mindset keeps productivity high as teams feel they're part of something larger than today's work. Leaders with a clear vision provide direction, which helps teams move without constant micromanagement. Instead of being bogged down by daily tasks, they focus on big-picture strategies. A well-defined vision can actually reduce decision fatigue because it helps people make choices aligned with long-term goals. The key is to keep that vision flexible so it can adapt to new information and challenges. Leaders who communicate this vision effectively engage their team's passion. A survey by Gallup found that employees who believe their leaders have a clear vision are 12 times more likely to be engaged at work. When employees are engaged, their productivity soars. It's no surprise that vision-driven leadership often leads to innovative solutions and a competitive edge. Chapter 2. Decisive Action. The Power of Quick, Confident Choices. In the fast-paced world we live in, hesitation can be costly. Research from the Harvard Business Review found that companies with decisive leadership outperform their competitors by 15% in overall revenue. Successful leaders make decisions quickly, even if they don't have all the data they would like. Why? Because inaction leads to stagnation. It's easy to get trapped in analysis paralysis, overthinking every choice. But good leaders know that action beats perfection. They trust their instincts and encourage their teams to do the same. The key is to make decisions based on available data, then move forward with confidence. Leaders like Jeff Bezos are known for this. Bezos once said, "If you double the number of experiments you do per year, you're going to double your inventiveness." Quick decisions often lead to faster pivots, which can open the door to new opportunities. Imagine a leader who keeps waiting for the perfect moment. By the time they act, the opportunity may have passed. Leaders who embrace decisive action keep things moving forward, even if they don't have everything figured out yet. Chapter 3. Empathy over Ego. Leading with Emotional Intelligence. Emotional intelligence, EI, is a game changer. Research from TalentSmart shows that 90% of top performers have high EI, and it's one of the strongest predictors of success. Leaders with EI understand their own emotions, manage them, and are able to connect with others on a deeper level. This is crucial for building trust and fostering an environment where teams feel supported. Empathetic leaders are great listeners. They don't just hear what's said, they understand why it's said. This type of leadership builds loyalty, and employees who feel heard are 4.6 times more likely to be engaged at work. Imagine a leader who acknowledges their team's struggles during tough times. This recognition fuels productivity because it fosters a sense of belonging. The best part? Empathy is a skill that can be developed. Leaders who prioritize empathy help their teams manage stress and avoid burnout, leading to sustained productivity. The more in tune a leader is with their team's needs, the more they can anticipate challenges and offer the right solutions before issues escalate. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated with more leadership tips that can take your productivity to the next level. Chapter 4. Feedback as Fuel. Cultivating a Culture of Constructive Growth. Giving and receiving feedback is a powerful productivity booster. Leaders who embrace feedback create an open environment where growth happens organically. Gallup's research shows that teams who receive regular feedback have 14.9% higher productivity than those who don't. Feedback allows teams to correct mistakes quickly, increasing efficiency. But feedback isn't just about pointing out flaws. It's about building a culture of continuous improvement. Leaders who offer both praise and constructive criticism help their teams grow. Studies reveal that employees who feel they are developing new skills are more engaged and productive in their work. Leaders can't just give feedback and walk away. They need to make sure it's actionable. Leaders like Sheryl Sandberg, Facebook's former COO, are known for offering feedback that's specific and helpful. Her approach fosters an environment where employees feel empowered to take action and improve continuously. Remember, feedback isn't a one-time thing. It's an ongoing conversation that can significantly boost productivity. Chapter 5: Delegation Mastery. The Art of Empowering Without Overloading. Delegation is an underrated superpower. Leaders who master it know they can't do everything on their own. In fact, research from the Center for Creative Leadership shows that managers who delegate tasks effectively have teams that are 22% more productive. It's about giving the right tasks to the right people at the right time. The best leaders don't just pass off their workload, they empower their team members to grow. Effective delegation helps leaders focus on higher-level tasks, while their teams develop new skills. By giving their teams responsibilities, they help individuals build confidence and ownership over their work. However, effective delegation requires trust. Leaders who micromanage stifle productivity. It's important to give clear instructions, then let go. Delegating not only helps manage workloads, it also creates an environment where everyone feels accountable. Delegation can be a catalyst for growth, boosting team morale and productivity. Chapter 6: The Resilient Leader. Bouncing back to better resilience is essential for any leader. Research by the American Psychological Association reveals that resilient leaders who bounce back from failure inspire their teams to do the same. They set an example of persistence, even in the face of adversity. Resilient leaders stay calm during crises, which keeps productivity high during tough times. When things don't go as planned, resilient leaders don't waste time on blame. Instead, they focus on solutions. This shift in mindset encourages their teams to keep pushing forward, even when failure seems imminent. The key is to see setbacks as opportunities to learn, not as permanent roadblocks. Resilience isn't just about staying strong, it's about adapting quickly to change. Leaders who embrace failure as a learning tool foster innovation, which ultimately drives productivity. Leaders like Steve Jobs were known for their ability to bounce back from failure, often coming back stronger than before. Their ability to recover quickly keeps their teams motivated to tackle challenges head-on. If you found these tips useful, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join us for more leadership content that can help you grow as a leader and boost your team's productivity.